Hey guys, and welcome! Today we're gonna be answering all of the questions regarding Battlefield 5 beta, how to play it, when to play it, what do you need for it, and pretty much everything else you need to know about it when you start playing the game. So yeah, let's get to it. Just to clarify, however, we're not gonna go into some in-depth tactics in this video, so if you expected some fancy stuff this time, we are just gonna talk about how to join, play and enjoy the beta. First of all, the beta starts on 2 different days. It starts on the 4th of September for those who pre-ordered Battlefield 5, no matter which edition, both Deluxe and Standard Edition get the access on 4th, and users of the Origin Access Premiere. Then, 2 days later, everyone gets access on the 6th of September. Meaning, you don't need Battlefield 5, you don't need Battlefield 1, you don't need anything. All you need is just an Origin account, or in case you are on console, you can just download it from Microsoft Store or the PlayStation Store, however those are called. Testing will last 7 days starting on the 4th, which means that if you pre-ordered the game and have early access to beta, you get 7 days of playing. If you did not, you still get 5 days, which, if you ask me, is still a pretty good deal considering you don't have to pay. Anyway, next step. How do you get the actual game downloaded and ready to play? At the time when this video will be published, Battlefield 5 beta will already be available for the download, so all you have to do is, of course, if you pre-ordered the game and have access for the 4th, you need to go to Origin and click this Try First button. Again, I'm not sure how this works on consoles. From what I've heard, it automatically adds the game to your library. However, on PC, you actually have to take care of it yourself, so make sure you download it. If you are wondering, the game is about 12 GB of download, around 15 GB after you actually install it, and if you want to install it, you need around 20 GB of free space on your hard drive. I strongly advise you start downloading the game right after you finish watching this video. Even if you have some crazy speed internet connection, still download the game now, because we don't know what will happen with Origin servers tomorrow, and as the past has proven, sometimes those are overwhelmed by the amount of people who are actually downloading something and it just goes slow. Not because of your internet connection, but because of EA's servers. Which means you might have to wait unnecessary times just because you didn't take the action earlier. Waste of time, just go for it now. Alright, so now you guys know how to download it, where to download it, and pretty much everything you need to know before you launch the game. What do you do after you launch it? Well, you're gonna have 2 game modes and 2 maps to play. You're gonna have Grand Operations on Narvik, which we've previously seen in the closed alpha, or actually 3 closed alphas, and you will have the brand new Rotterdam map on Conquest. I advise to try Rotterdam, it's much better map, at least in my not so humble opinion. However, Narvik, it's still decent. Rotterdam is just better. But before you guys jump straight into the game, into the craziness, and I know that you guys want to do it already, please take a second and do the settings, because it's, well, quite crucial, and I've seen tons of players playing previous alphas without having their setup properly configured. At least remember about setting the sensitivity, your key bindings, and make sure that your graphic settings allow your PC or consoles for having those stable 60 frames per second. We don't know how well the beta will be optimized, so we might end up with a perfect build, but we also might end up with some problematic one which will require us to lower our settings. We don't know this, it's just a beta. And the last advice I want to give you guys is take it slow. Once you start playing, literally take it slow. In the game. I don't mean not have fun, I mean think about what you're doing. Because Battlefield 5 is actually much different from the previous games. gunplay is a lot harder, it takes time to actually master it, you have less ammunition, you have to think about your positioning, you can build fortifications. There is so much you can do, but you actually have to think about what you're doing. It's no longer run and gun, jump and get kills. Take it from someone who has already spent 50 hours playing Battlefield 5 in the alphas. Yes, 50 hours, I know that's crazy and I don't have a life, but regardless, it's actually a very solid tip. Take it slow, learn the environment, learn the new mechanics, and then destroy the enemies. As always guys, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you on the battlefield.